actually, we're really in our house, which is, to tell the truth,
it's getting derelict.
A bit of a derelict old house in Scotland.
There's no room.
And we're in our attic, which is,
which we've never shown
which is
anyone
really
before.
derelict. Yeah.
We've never shown anyone before. So
no. There's three rooms. It was the servants' quarters. There's a room in there, there's a room behind you, and there's a little wee room here.
Yeah.
This is the one you're going to see. With hopefully some treasures in it.
yeah, so we've got loads of boxes of antiques up here that we've not seen in many years.
Yeah, not since we moved here.
No. And
long before.
Well, we do in all these rooms actually. Yeah. And we've never shown up here before. It's quite creepy and it's quite cool.
So we're going attic larking.
Yeah, brand new invention. So
let's do it. Okay, so this is the cupboard. And as you can see,
the cupboard of doom.
It is full. It is full of stuff. It is full. Cupboard, room, I don't know what you want to call it. It's kind of a cupboard size. It could be a very small single room.
Yeah, it's big enough for like a bed and definitely a bedroom.
Okay.
Like a tiny bedroom.
So Alex,
I'm going to have a go first.
It's going to be brave and go in first.
Well, first of all, down here, can you see this? This is all fire irons, yeah. And this one here, I actually found this while I was mudlarking when I was a kid. See how it's bent? I found that in a burn up near Alston, Nant Head.
Yeah.
In the northwest of England.
A burn is a small stream.
Like a stream, yeah. And I thought it was a sword. In the water, under the water, I thought that was a sword, and
it's fire tongs.
I was so excited, but yeah, they are, and I'm restored them. So they
were more bent than that.
Yeah,
weren't they?
And it was I finished it and scrubbed it and everything. So that's a random.
Yeah, we might use those.
I know, we should take them downstairs. We should use them.
Yeah, we should.
I was so excited when I found that. I thought I'd found an actual ancient sword or something. Anyway.
Right. What else? Let's see.
Well, the first thing I can see in the cupboard is an oil painting.
Ancient old oil painting. Actually, that looks like our tower, but I think it's actually a church.
A church, yeah. It's got a bit of a dent in it here. There must have been something on top of it. And it's signed. It looks like Alan. What does it say? What's that?
No, it's too dirty. Needs cleaning.
I mean, this could be a few hundred years old, couldn't it?
Well, at least 100 years old, I'd say.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about art, but
Florrie, if you're watching.
Oh, it's got wood. It's got woodworm. The wood's got wood.
I'd say 100 years old. 100 and odd years old, I'd say.
The poor thing really needs a lot of work and needs some
Probably.
TLC.
Mid-Victorian. Probably wrong.
And obviously, I mean, can you see it better here? It doesn't have a frame, so
That's a vibe, though, isn't it?
it is.
Frame.
I
I
suppose.
wonder how we can fix that big. Look at that. That big dent.
I know.
That's a shame.
Look at that. There must be a way of doing it. Anyway, I'll stack it up next to all these other.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, we'll just put you there for a hot minute. Okay.
What else? What's in here? It's like
Crystals. Jar of quartz crystal point 71. This was from my crystal jewellery making phase. Well, business. It was a business.
Yeah. I'm just looking up through this gap in the... It goes up into the loft. There's a loft above this attic.
Look, that little antique purse. Look at it. How cute's that? Isn't that cute? It's funny because we found bits of these at the dump, don't we? These bits.
The top bits, yeah.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
It's a reproduction sword.
It's a sword. A reproduction medieval longsword.
Scottish two-handed longsword.
It's the kind of thing you'd probably expect.
Yeah.
For us. I mean, would anyone expect anything less? I think not.
Yeah, William Wallace, eat your heart out.
Yeah.
I don't think it would last long in a battle.
Oh, I can't
Probably
put it back
slap instantly.
I know, it's like, yeah, it's
not
like
proper spring
flimsy.
steel, is
It's
it?
not sharp either. Look.
No, but
Okay, that is pretty. It's nice though. It's got like these.
and that other one,
Detail.
actually, you see the wooden one there? We've got 2 of these. And these are called wasters. And in medieval times, it's what young men used to practice their swordsmanship. And Alex and I actually went to longsword fighting lessons. And
Yeah, we did.
These were our swords.
We did, and you know what? It was great fun. We should do them again.
It was.
I was fighting
It was
this.
just us 2 against all these great big burly men.
I was fighting this like 6'5" German man, and I was
Yeah.
like a 15-year-old girl. I was like, oh my goodness, and he was like, stronger. You have to be stronger, and I'm like, I can't do it.
No, that was great fun.
No, that was great. Then they were really nice, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Medieval longsword lessons, as you do.
oh, and something else in here. We've got a whole arsenal in here, you know.
Oh, it's
Can we even show this on YouTube? We've got swords. We've got bows.
It's a bow.
I think this is my brother's actually. This was really fun.
Yeah, we need
It's
to.
lost its string.
We need to do some more archery.
I know we should.
We could set up a butt somewhere.
Yeah.
Make
Me-
our own bows.
Me and my brother Will would play with this for hours. It was great fun. Shooting at the bales, like the silage. Oh.
Whoops, that just fell down.
So, I was in this magazine.
You're in that magazine.
I'm in this magazine.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a load of old toys, I think.
What's in here?
And, oh, hold on. Everything's just been piled up. Oh no.
Crystals. Good God, we've really got to. Actually,
I think it's
going
empty.
to,
I think it's empty.
we're going to be filming this attic in our Lost Tower Diaries. So if you want to see the rest of it and listen to what plans we have for it,
Yeah.
then subscribe to our Lost Tower Diaries and you'll be kept informed when that video's coming up.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing a full attic tour if you're interested in seeing what's in the other rooms.
It might not be for a while, but
Yeah, but
knowing us.
there's a lot up here, and it is quite an interesting part of the house as well. What's this? Is this empty? These are just...
It's
Oh,
like an old cutlery box.
yeah, just old... Oh, goodness. There's another one here. Looks very
Funny little
vintage.
cage. These are great for putting things in
Yeah.
when we finally do get organised.
Oh, these are off the gas fires. I think it's just junk in here as well.
Like art materials.
Oh, this is so funny.
Oh,
What are the chances of that being in
the
here as
Knightly
well?
Art of Battle. Yeah, that's one of the medieval. It's a medieval German, a reprint of a medieval German book on fighting.
Their faces. Look, I mean, get a load of that guy. What is going on there? Oh, well, that's funny because that kind of fits in with what we were talking about with the swords. Isn't... Oh, and this is... I love this book.
Oh,
I don't know if anyone can do the magic eye thing. Not everyone can do it, but I used to be able to do it as a kid, and I remember taking this to school, and no one else could do it, and they thought I was lying. They thought I was lying.
Yeah, they're good fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're supposed to be looking for
Antiques.
we're supposed to be looking for an
Well,
unopened
I tell you
box.
what, you get in here,
Okay.
and
We need an unopened box that we can.
you bring out the goods. There's bound to be something in here that's interesting. I'm sure people really appreciate seeing our own modern junk. Yeah.
Right,
Right, she's going in.
I'm going in.
We need some light in here.
There's nowhere to put my feet.
There's swords everywhere. It's carnage.
There's a guitar here. Oh, this is the box of old photographs.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! I found my old drumsticks
Oh, no way.
from the Monkeys.
Oh, what you got from the Monkeys tour?
Yeah, these were Mickey Dolenz's drumsticks. And when I
Oh.
worked for them, the drum tech gave me a couple of pairs of drumsticks to take with me. because I was interested in learning to play the drums.
That is cool.
That's them.
You said there was you've got a pair downstairs, and you said there was another pair. And
Yeah,
you
I
didn't know
said
where
there
they
was
were.
another pair and I didn't know where they were.
Well, there they are then.
Now I can play with these as well.
Yeah.
And you see how they're splintered there, where they've hit the side of the snare drum.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Well, still not quite antiques though, are they?
1989. 1989.
Oh, that's good you found them though.
It is.
Because we didn't know where they were.
Old photographs. It's very fragile, look. Ornaments.
Now that I feel like
might
that
be
is
interesting.
that
It
is
hasn't been
definitely-
opened. Got the old tape on it.
I definitely feel like that's something that we
Right. I'm going to try and get that box out.
that we have antiques in.
Yeah. What does this say? Wall pictures? Yeah, there's pictures in there. Right, take this. I don't know if I can lift it. Oh yeah, I can. Oh
There's
my
not a lot of
goodness.
space on this this hall.
Right.
Oh, very fragile ornaments.
Yeah.
Now that piques my interest because I can't remember what could be in there, but if they're ornaments, then
Could be anything in
knowing
here.
us, they're probably antique.
Right.
If they're ornaments.
Okay,
So
well, let's take this downstairs and have a look
I
inside.
know, how exciting. You know what? I am actually really interested.
I am.
I haven't seen these things for ages. And I know
Years and years and years.
I know for a fact we have some really interesting stuff.
I know.
So let's go right now. Let's go.
What's in the box? Okay, here goes. Opening the box.
The tape is not very sticky anymore. It's kind
No,
of degraded,
Well,
isn't it?
it's been lying around for about 10 years, so. I'm excited because I can't remember at all what's in this
Very
box.
fragile.
What
I
are
remember we
these?
got like eco-friendly packaging. I remember.
Oh, I know
bought-
what these are. These figurines.
Oh, the kings and queens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was
It's
like
those
Henry
figurines.
VIII and. Should we push this back?
Look
What's
at
that? King Charles I? It looks like first.
It's Charles I. He had his head cut off.
We got some of these from the auction, didn't we? Like years ago. Oh, there's George I.
George I. Was that was his? No,
No,
not his
no.
grandson.
So, I haven't seen these for so long. They used to be on top of our like bookcase, didn't they? I remember.
Yeah.
They're so detailed. What's this? Henry I.
And this is
Oh, he's fancy. Oh, he's got the end of his thing snapped off.
Edward III.
They still really dusty.
Edward III, 1327 to 1377.
I remember we got a few of these from the auction and then you started collecting them. They are extremely detailed figurines, aren't they? The kind of thing you find bits of at the tip.
Well, they're vintage. They're quite
Oh,
old in themselves.
there's Queen Mary.
Here is, I don't know. It just
She's
says
lovely.
1150.
Oh, is that just a knight? Just a generic
I don't know.
knight. On the left.
Bit of a
Who's
mess.
this? It just says Edward. Edward who?
Must be Edward I then.
Yeah. Wow, look at those.
Look at
Oh my
those.
goodness. You know what? I don't think we'd keep these anymore, would we?
No, I think we might be taking these to the auction. one might be interesting. This is a doll I made when I was in my 20s. I made two. One was blonde and there was this one. I think I wanted it to be Indian. Okay, here it is, box number 2. Alex is opening.
It does say V fragile ornaments again, but it looks like it's been opened.
Yeah, I think someone's peeked inside looking for something and seen it's just...
Yeah, and it's like, oh, it's just like ornaments.
Yeah,
so.
because these haven't been on
No.
there. Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's a cottage and
a candlestick.
a candlestick.
Like a night
Yeah.
candlestick.
And they're these, what are these?
Regal.
Norfolk. Siege House, Colchester, Essex.
I like that. I
That's cool,
collected
isn't it?
cottages, but I don't think I want to collect them anymore. Let's put them in the front, put the box at the back.
Okay. There's another cottage here as well. This is Britain in miniature, Lord Nelson Reedham's house. Oh.
Oh.
What?
This
You
has
know
got...
what? This
wow,
is the box.
This is... We've been
looking for
we've been
this
thinking about this box for
for
ages.
so long. This has something so interesting in it. It's
I'm so glad that was in there.
look, it's missing the inlay in the top.
It's like an 18th century box, and it's got
the
these
shovel
in.
man in there.
Look at these.
Oh my goodness, it's been so long.
Wow.
No way.
I got these from a charity shop, which is like a thrift store, for £5 several years ago.
And they are amazing.
They are, what were they again? They were from
Oh, I can't remember.
Congo.
They're from Congo.
Yeah, Congo. And they're like, oh, heck. They're like wild boar tusks that have been carved.
Yeah. They are amazing. And it looks like a family. We looked it up, but I can't remember. And they're beautiful, like hand-carved.
I absolutely love them.
Like a family, maybe? It looks like there's like...
Look at their legs.
Looks like maybe 2 women and
Their feet are a
children.
bit odd. They look like hooves. I love them.
Anyway, we'll have to show a close-up of those.
Yeah.
Like, because they are really beautiful.
What else is in here?
Sheep spine vertebrae.
Some sort of musical instrument.
A peg thing. You.
Me.
You.
Oh my goodness, that's me. Hang on.
You are in there.
It's not focusing. That's me.
It could be brighter, mind you.
From a long time ago.
A hair bubble, a bit of metal, a drop off the old chandelier we used to have, just a limpet shell, a hair bubble, another limpet shell, a 2p. So talk about miscellaneous. That is pretty miscellaneous.
But these, I am so happy we found this.
And this box is really
It
lovely
is.
as well.
We could make a new scutcheon
Yeah,
there and a new bit there.
I mean, the box itself is like 200 years old.
Yeah, it's
like,
lovely.
and no doubt about that. And these guys are just really beautiful.
them,
We've been wondering where these were for so long. Anyway,
Right,
let's
else
have
is
a
in
look.
here?
We got
Okay.
another box.
Here is, it looks like a really old servant's bell.
Oh, do you think that's what it is? Like a servant. Oh, it's loud.
Really old
How old's
leather
that?
bell.
How old do you think that is? It's got number 6 on it on the top here. Look.
Yeah, unless it was a bell ringer's bell. You know, campantology.
What's that?
They have a row of bells and they play music with them. Because look, the handle is, the leather strap is like curved.
Yeah, and look how
Like it's
worn
been
it
picked
is.
up. And unless it was a town crier's bell. Oh yay, oh yay.
Here we've got some more cottages.
I think a lot of these might be cottages.
Yeah. Oh, these are like the more collectible ones, aren't they? What are they
Yeah,
called? Willow.
These are about over 100 years old, these ones. Edwardian. I'd say.
This is the old blacksmith shop, Gretna Green, which isn't very far from us, actually.
Yeah.
And this is the marriage room.
Actually, my mother and stepfather got married there.
These are so cute. I love the matte. They're not like shiny like the other ones.
Yeah, because they're a bit more old-fashioned.
So these are antique ones then?
Yeah.
Oh, this is old Rabbie Burns' cottage. It has on the back here, model of Burns' cottage. Robert Burns, the Ayrshire bard, was born at Holloway, near Ayr on the 25th of January 1759. He died on the 21st of July 1796 at Dumfries, where he was buried. Oh, so this is cool, isn't it? This is gorgeous. I love this.
That's an arts and crafts pen rest for a desk.
That's beautiful, like hand engraved with the hearts and then the agate.
Agate in the centre. I like that.
Wow, that's
I think I want to keep
beautiful. That is definitely, I think, a keeper. It's made of what looks like brass, some sort of copper alloy. That is gorgeous, isn't it? That is, yeah, I really like that. And the box, of course. What else have we got in here?
Got this.
Oh,
rock.
I remember. This was a mudlarking find from, obviously, before we made videos.
And a fossil.
Another fossil. That's funny, isn't it?
I think. Oh, this is funny. This looks ancient, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness.
It looks ancient, but I
That-
actually made that.
You made this. Why has
Yeah.
it got 54 stamped on the bottom?
Because that was probably just a bit of wood I used.
Oh my goodness.
This bit here is made from a branch from the apple tree in the orchard at Ridge End.
Oh really?
Yeah.
A Ridge End house.
And I
Mum used to
found
live in.
this bit at Ridge End. It's the house I lived in when I was young. I found that with the metal detector. And I thought, oh, that would make a good candle thing.
You know what? That looks like a really cool piece of folk art though.
So I made that when
Isn't
I was
it?
about 19.
Oh, that's so cute. Well, we can't get rid of that either. That's going to have to stay. What else have we got? There's another box in here, look.
Oh,
It's got some beautiful inlay.
What's in here?
So we've got some mother of pearl inlay, and what's this called? I can't remember what that's called.
Marquetry or parquetry? I get mixed up
Marquetry.
between marquetry and
Market
park.
Park. It's full of junk.
Oh, rubbish.
Oh, but actually it's quite interesting junk.
What's this? This
A
wooden puzzle.
wooden puzzle, and then there's like a silver chain.
Not sure what this is.
Oh,
It's
I think it's
fossil.
probably this. You know what?
Do you know what? It looks like a fossilized bone. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it does. Maybe that's why we took it. It's
Fossilized
maybe it's like a
bone.
dinosaur bone or something.
Here's an owl.
Oh, that's cute. A little pottery owl. Oh, here's the wooden game. Look.
This looks like a horn.
That is a tiny little lamb's horn. You know what? There are some
Oh,
mudlarking
look at
finds in.
this.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that is cool. What's that called? It's like a.
Natsuki.
Is it? It's
Look at
Japanese, isn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Japanese like art. These little
They,
tiny.
they were
bone
used as
figure-
they were toggles for their clothes.
That is cool.
Natsuki. That's a really nice one.
Aren't they quite collectible, those things?
And this one's signed, so yeah.
They're quite collectible.
I don't think it's very old, but it's still signed and
Yeah.
still really well made. So I like that.
I remember you getting that years ago.
I think this is the fairies one.
Here is a
What's
lead
this
hoof. You know, some of these are probably mudlarking finds from way before. Oh no, that's the fairy's
All
wings.
broken. A key.
Oh, it's another bell.
Something written on this.
Another bell.
What's that?
Oh, I remember this key. Yeah, you can kind of faintly see what it used to be.
What does it say?
Yeah, I got some funny little acorns. Oh, look at that. See, bits of pipe bowl. When we say we've been mudlarking for a long time, we mean it.
Yeah. Here's bits of the puzzle. I think. Oh, wooden puzzle.
There's all sorts in here. Mostly just junk though, however. What's this? Like bird thing. Look at this. It's like a little trinket dish.
And a funny little bit of driftwood that I found. On
Oh
the reef.
yeah, look at
Someone,
that.
one of us found on the reef a long time ago.
More finds.
Yeah, it's not much else.
That's a
in
cute little
here.
birdie, look. Oh, metal birdie.
Acorns and
It's signed with a name, look, in there. Don't know what that says. I can't remember.
I think that's it, really.
That's not gold, is it?
I don't think so.
No.
Mm.
You know, there's some bits and bobs here, isn't there?
Yeah, most of it's
Mostly like just
seeds
old
and things
junk.
that have crumbled up into dust.
Yeah. Okay, let's put them back. And pretend they aren't there.
We'll just pretend they don't exist.
Wow, that's a lovely sounding bell. And look, the old box is beautiful. This is another really old box like this one. Maybe not quite as old as this
I
one.
think a
But
lot of the stuff is going to, get thrown out or something.
yeah, probably. Well, this box.
Keep that though. I like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I really like that. Most of that stuff is just junk though. But this is a really interesting box of stuff. I didn't realise there was so much in it.
What have we got here? Another cottage. Oh.
Oh my goodness. I recognise this. We find bits of this at the tip. What's it called? The kind of pottery it's called?
I can't remember. Probably be going to the auction.
Yeah. Oh. Pheasant tail feathers.
And
We'll put them in
finally,
it there.
the last find of the day.
It better be something interesting. What is it?
Oh, actually.
What? Oh, it's a skull. Of course, it's a skull.
Must be one you found,
It's
Alex.
good. Yes, this will be one of mine, one of my girls. And yes, she looks like she had horns, but that doesn't make her a boy, as
Yeah,
some people think.
if sheep have got horns, they're boys.
No, that's a girl, and that's a blackface as well.
That's a you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a blackface you.
It's not blackface now.
Well, no, she's very white-faced now, actually. That's her. But anyway,
We will give you a closer up look
Yeah.
of these now.
so yes, we do actually have an attic absolutely full of treasures. And I think we've definitely found some worthy items here. Some of them we're actually going to send to the auction.
Yeah.
Because we just don't want them anymore. And we've got so many antiques lying around the house. And things that we've found as well.
I want
But-
to keep the boxes.
The boxes. And I love the little
And this that I made.
trinkets.
This thing that I made.
That is so
And
cute.
maybe this.
This, I love this. So I keep this. I've got a whole box
And
of
the
skulls.
little men that are in
I've
there.
got about a dozen sheep skulls at the minute so far.
Oh, they're still in there.
And we call them choggle men because
Because
they
they
make a noise that sounds like choggle.
Have you had that?
But they do actually have a proper name. So we're gonna have to. I think we need to do some more research on these and refresh our minds on what.
Yeah, I'm sure they were from the Congo. It's called the Republic of Congo and somewhere. Can't remember now.
They're beautiful things and they're so like worn down, which makes me think they've been around for a while. Unless they were polished, but it feels like they've been
Oh, I think
polished.
they've been handled a lot.
Yeah.
It's made them.
So are they some sort of religious object or?
I don't know. I think these are
Spiritual?
probably made for tourists
Oh.
in the first half of the 20th century, probably.
Update. So it's been a few days since we filmed our attic finds, and since then Mum's actually been doing some research on our so-called choggle men, as we originally called them when we didn't know what they actually were. So Mum's going to read out the information and the research that she's found because it's actually incredibly interesting.
So yes, so after some research, I discovered that the little carved figures that we absolutely adore originated from the Lega people. I think that's how you say it. Lega people of the Republic of Congo in Africa, and were intended for use by the Bwami Society. And figures similar to ours, along with animal figures and masks, were used to assist in the teaching of respect for their elders, for their wisdom, and respect for their families, and to instill responsibility. And that was both men and women who were members of this society. And as they progressed through the society and their teachings, the figures they were given were sort of increased in size and complexity.
Yeah.
So our collection, could it represent, you know, someone who's started...
One person.
One person who's gone up through the society
Ooh.
and their figures have got bigger?
Yeah, because
That's one
we
theory.
originally thought, well, these little ones look like children, don't they?
Yeah, because
like,
these
on
are...
first thought,
These are asexual figures, which are quite common in this.
Yeah.
A lot of them are asexual.
But
these two are women.
They've got, obviously, they've got boobs. So,
yeah.
So we've got two women here. So this could be the same person through their progression through the society, essentially. When we originally thought it was a family. So very, very interesting.
So I bought these figures. I don't know if I mentioned it in the video before.
I think you did.
From a charity shop about 15 years ago. It's hard to remember. For £5. A charity shop is like a thrift store in America, I think. And I just loved the look of them. But I had no idea that these carvings are actually very collectible. And some of them sell for tens of thousands of dollars.
That is very...
And lesser ones like this for at least hundreds.
That's very crazy. That's really crazy.
That is insane. But we can't help feeling that they should maybe have remained in the country of origin.
Yeah.
With the people that really cared about them and you know, and the meaning that went with them.
Yeah, and the people who really did. I mean, these were valuable.
How did they end up in a charity shop?
Well, like you said, these could be
in
made
the highest
for
market town in England.
The highest market town in England, yes, random. But I mean, you know.
But yeah,
history, colonization, but they also could have been specifically made for a European market.
For the European market or the tourist market.
Yeah.
So a lot of them date from the 19th century, of course. Well, I'm not sure if even earlier. I don't know a whole lot about this, and I'd love to get an expert opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
But this is just what I've found out on the internet.
Yeah, we absolutely need an expert in African, Congolese art, you know, maybe.
They could have been made in the first half of the 20th century for the export market.
Yeah, but we don't know, though.
But we don't know.
Like, we need an expert eye on these things. So.
We have got pictures here on the screen of some authentic original ones, which look incredibly...
Similar,
yeah.
Well, I think they're absolutely beautiful, and they're not boar tusk or anything like that. They are actually elephant ivory, as far as we can tell.
I think they are, but I'm not sure because of this flatness of the back.
They feel like elephant ivory.
Look at the shape of them, though. That's not the...
yeah, it does actually look like tusky, unless it's the very end.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hippopotamus teeth.
Because they're like really brown, and is this a natural browning with age, or have they been dyed like this? You know,
they used hippopotamus teeth, boar tusks, and elephant ivory,
and wood, like the more
some wood,
the lower classes. I can't really call them classes, but the people lower down in society would have wood, and then further up you went, they had ivory.
Yeah, and there were specific. They don't know whether the carvers were specific members of the society or whether they were just bought from, you know, other people in the tribe.
Yeah.
So, but apparently that the society was abolished as well by the Belgians who were in charge there.
That's such a shame. That's so awful.
Because all the people were forced to become miners.
That's absolutely.
But it was re-established in 1958. But after it was re-established, they stopped using the figures. So
that is a crying shame. Yeah. Absolutely horrific. But anyway, I don't know what we're going to really do with these figures. If we actually find out that they are legit 19th century Lega figurines, then I think what would we do with them? I'm not sure. We'll have to work out what the next steps are there.
I don't want to get rid of them. I love them so
much.
I
know. But I mean, if there's a whole set as well, it would be extremely rare, and I think they really belong in a museum. Or with the Lega people, if there's anyone even still.
Do they have a museum in the...
We don't know. We need more information.
So yeah, this is just a very brief,
Yeah.
you know, sort of snapshot.
Anyway, we couldn't put the video up without putting this update on because we found so much more information.
Real treasure. Absolute real treasure.
Yes, and I'm sure even more important to the country and the people that they actually come from as well.
Yeah.
So we've got all of our stuff here still, look, in the daylight this time, although it's been very dark.
It's been so gloomy over the whole of Britain. It's been under this thick, low cloud for a couple of weeks now, and it's really getting us down.
I know, it's awful.
Yeah, very, very gloomy.
Although we have been mudlarking recently and we found some fantastic stuff. We
Stay tuned, we found some
really special stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
Real special stuff anyway. Also, we've got a Lost Tower Diaries video. Like we were mentioning, obviously, the property in the attic. We actually have a separate YouTube channel where we actually film us renovating the place and the grounds as well, if you're interested in that.
And the link for that is in the description also, and that's the Lost Tower Diaries. If you just put that in search, it'll come up.
So on that note, we really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit different, but we enjoyed we enjoyed it.
Rediscovering things that we'd lost in our attic.
And I suppose we'll see you again next week.
Bye.
I absolutely love them. Yeah. It'd be great to find some...
I'd hate to part with them.
Me too, I know.